We simply have to focus on this man. After 4 goals in his last match, what next? This. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you this European Championship qualifier. It's Hungary versus France.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Now what can they do from here? Superb block. And over comes the corner. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Gives it a go. And he clears the danger. Oh, big chance. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. They take it short. The inside route looks promising. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. A good and fair challenge. Good looking ball. Oh, and couldn't convert. Showing a lot of guile there. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. And space here on the flank. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Firing it towards goal! Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Oh, good play, this. Well, fair play. He took on the shot, but he's not going to be happy with how it ended. And France pushing forward with options available. Amine Gouiri. Can he do it? Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Elects to go short. And he cuts inside. Big chance. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So 2-0 now. He's got space. Crossing possibilities. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Capable of so much better from that position.
Well, no surprise there. France have enjoyed most of the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Fluency of movement. It's there for him. Oh, it's off the post. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
So Bosloy. Well, no stopping him. Now a decent position. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Well, a joy to watch. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And a fine tackle. Well, just as well from the defensive point of view that he was able to make that interception. Juhas. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And a no-nonsense clearance. Terrific block. Simakon. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Poor pass under no real pressure. A chance to whip it in. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Promising move this from France. Can he make it count? Nicely blocked. Well, they've decided to make a change. Played over. Well, lacking just a little bit of accuracy. Unable to keep the ball that time. Good move in the making from France. And let's give credit to the defending. Playing with purpose and control. So Bosloy, determined defending. Breaking at pace. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. And can they make one of these passes count? Running with the ball confidently. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Is it going to be? Well, fantastic reflex action. Ten minutes to go. Kiss. Could play it in. Very quick thinking there. Eduardo Camavinga. Can he convert? Still could be dangerous. The cut back. And super tackle, and they've won possession. Lovely ball over the top. Will it happen for them? Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello everyone, delighted to be talking to you from one of my favourite venues in world football, the Orange Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, this European Championship qualifier. It's France versus Poland.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right...
Oh, that is a superb save. Over it comes. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Can they take the lead here? And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little one-twos, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. And a tidy challenge. Might really be able to trouble them here. Save, but still a chance. And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
And pull back. And in with a real chance. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Won it back. What can they do from here? Now he must favour the cross. Pulls it back. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Back underway, 1-0 it is. Good move in the making from France. Can he get them level? Throw-ins given. No space for them here. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And space for the cross. And touched onto the frame of the goal. And cleared away. Really good high press. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Delivering it. Well, the danger is still there. Well, fantastic reflex action. So the corner played into the box. Well, an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Decent position. And a chance to level it. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Strong but fair tackle. Cuts it back. Can he put them in front? Really sound defending. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. They might be able to get in now. And it's still on. Well, no danger now. Amin Gouiri. Oh, the threat is there. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. An attack full of promise. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Well, there it is. France just haven't had as much of the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Just made sure nothing came of that. A fine reading of the situation. How can he take them on and beat them? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And a creative look about this. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And that will be the keeper's ball. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Nicely timed tackle. Far from a good pass. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, for much of this match, they've controlled the tempo of the game.
It has to be! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Well, he likes to run at them. Now he must favour the cross. And that will be a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Still not clear. Well, nothing untoward happened. Amin Gouiri. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? Well, he's just spooned it over the top. And taking it away. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
The man to watch. Will he shine against his former club? We're live next, so don't go anywhere. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Real Madrid facing Celta Vigo.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And that puts them in position. Gay. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Favouring the short one. Dangerous ball. Well cleared away. Wonderful tackle. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
Trying to chisel a chance out of it, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And back now with Costa. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. And a fine tackle. Takes the shot. And just over the bar. Really good effort. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Lovely work to get past his man. And foul it is then. Delivered into the box. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. This might be ideal for the counter. Excellent challenge. Shot attempted. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. It's opening up for them. They've won back possession.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Effective challenge. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Schmidt. Space for Real out wide. But quick thinking defensively. Can they hit on the break? Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. And the flag does go up, offside. Struggling to keep the ball. This is looking threatening. Firing it towards goal. And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Able to skip past his man. Superb block. Breaking at pace. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Celta Vigo versus Valencia. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, he's lost the ball. Now, potential danger. Can he put it away? And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? A creative look about this. But really sticking to their task defensively. Pacheco. And they deal with the threat this time. Could be dangerous. Top-class defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. "20 minutes remaining. John. A wonderful intervention. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Still could be dangerous. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. This might be ideal for the counter. A very good tackle. Papgay. Well, do they have it in them to level this? They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. This looks threatening. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. And so into the final 5 minutes. And taken away, he won the ball. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. It's a well-timed pass. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Making sure nothing came of it. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.